From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Friday, April 12th. I'm Mike Ludlum. The Spring Swing Softball Invitational at the Superior Dome has been successful for a number of teams on day one. Let's start with the two teams who did the most traveling, Ironwood and Rudyard. Pick this one up, top of the first for Ironwood. Bouncer by Caslin Weber. High hopper, and that throw will dart away. 2 runs score, and Weber moves to second base, 2-0 Ironwood. 2 batters later, Madison Hutari slices one to right field, and that's going to roll for a while. Weber crosses the plate easily. Hutari dashes into third with a triple, and the Red Devils are up by 3. Next batter, Aries Weber, and she is going to slide one to left field. Pretty much the same result. That one bounces away. Hutari scores, and it's a 4-0 lead, but Rudyard said, no, it's not going to happen. Chesney Molina hit a 3-run homer in the bottom of the second, and Rudyard adjusted to the pitching, and the Bulldogs went on to win 12-5. Earlier on Friday, it was Marquette against Westwood, and again, we'll start in the top of the first inning. For the Patriots, that would be Jillian Koski, rolling one up the middle. A run scores, and it's a 1-0 lead for the red, white, and blue. Next, Ellie Miller, parking this one, short hops the fence. Couple more runs cross the plate. Miller gets the third, 4-0 Patriots. Taylor Myers makes the catch at third to try to double up the runner at first. Not quite. And a couple more runners score, and Westwood has an 8-0 advantage. Marquette finally getting the hit in the bottom of the first. Alexis Tremblay with an RBI hit, but Marquette would not be able to overcome the deficit, and Westwood was the winner, 13-4. A pairing you don't see very often, Lance and Florence. Again, we'll start at the top of the first. Summer Doodle for the Purple Hornets to right field. That one's going to bounce away, and she's on third with a triple. But Bobcats third baseman Lacey Enders, catches Dudo off third base, and it's like, all that for that. Still scoreless. Second inning, Paige Uren making contact. The throw at home is not in time. The Bobcats take a 1-0 lead. Top of the third, Maya Rice. This one's going to go to the fence. A runner scores to tie things up. Rice gets the third with a 3-bagger, but Florence would go on to win this one, 5-2. 81st Gold Medal Basketball Classic still going in Hermansville. This is a Class Double E game, and that is Josh Granquist of Whitens Kill and Lumber taking on something called the Class D Rejects, but these guys were not rejectable. That's Gladstone's Reese Castor with the jumper. The enemy recruit made it a 40-30 lead for his team. Now it is a Kearney-Nato connection. Jake Kleiman, Preston Lauser, Jordan Janowski for 3. That's what it says on the script with a bunch of question marks. Apparently that doesn't happen often. Then Preston Lauser will get 2 of his 14, and the Rejects go on to win 74-54. All kinds of games Saturday and Sunday down in Hermansville. Former NMU hockey player Troy Loggins has been named a second-team West All-American by the CCM and the American Hockey Coaches Association. Loggins finished this season with 23 goals and 17 assists for 40 points. He tied first nationally with 10 power play goals. In 136 games as a Wildcat, Loggins had 56 goals and 50 assists for 106 points. Loggins was named the WCHA Forward of the Year, not to mention the WCHA Player of the Year, and he's currently playing for the Grand Rapids Griffins of the American Hockey League. Officials with the Pro Football Hall of Fame announced today that Green Bay Packers great Forrest Gregg has died. The Hall did not disclose details in its statement today, although Gregg had Parkinson's for many years. Gregg started at tackle and guard for the Packer teams in the 1960s. Green Bay coach Vince Lombardi called him the best player I ever coached. Greg began his NFL career in 1956, did miss 1 year for military service, and he played 1 season at the end of his career with the Dallas Cowboys in 1971. Greg went on to coach in the NFL for 11 years. He played on NFL and NFC championship teams and 3 Super Bowl winners. He was elected to the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 1960s and the 75th anniversary team. Greg coached Cleveland, Cincinnati, and Green Bay, guiding the Bengals to their first Super Bowl during the 1981 season. In 1984, Greg returned to the Packers as head coach, compiled a 25-37-1 record in 4 seasons before resigning to become coach at Southern Methodist, his alma mater. Forrest Gregg was 85 years old. Turning to college basketball, Martina Jafetson has committed to play for the Finlandia University women's basketball team. Jafetson closed out a strong career, leading Baraga to the Division IV quarterfinals. She averaged 11 points, nearly 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and almost 2 steals per game as the Vikings went 21-4. Jafetson was named Copper Mountain Conference Most Valuable Player and earned all Copper Mountain Conference Dream Team and all UP Division IV Second Team honors. Finlandia head coach Mariah LaPointe Dunham says Jafetson will be a great asset to our guards at multiple positions. Martina's ability to shoot and see the court will provide us with another threat in the backcourt. Meanwhile, as we drive south on US 41, turn west on M28, we end up at Uintraut Creek, where guard Eli Nordin has signed a national letter of intent to play at Northland College in Ashland, Wisconsin. Nordin is a 5'7" guard who helped the Panthers to the regional round in the 2017-18 campaign. That season, he averaged just over 14 points per game, along with 2.6 assists and 2.1 steals per contest. In a couple GLIAC sports on Friday, it was not a good day for the Michigan Tech men's tennis team. They were blanked by Ashland 7-0, and it was just as tough for the NMU women's lacrosse team. They lost to 22nd-ranked Grand Valley State 21-3.